it's a good question around the challenges and what especially banks are pushing back on. Banks don't really like that people get paid whenever they want, because for them, those people have a certain risk profile, right? So those users, the banks believe that their source of the money is their bank account, which is not true. It becomes Payflow, right? Why it becomes Payflow? Because the reality is, if you're a minimum wage worker, on day 5th, 7th, you have nothing on your bank account. And the only money you're making is you're making this money by working. So the first money that you're making is actually going to be on Payflow, and then it goes down to your bank if you want to. But if you don't want to, if you want to spend it, for instance, then it doesn't go through your bank. And that the banks, they don't like it. Think of it from a, for instance, credit risk perspective, right? The bank will give you a mortgage thinking that you make 2,000 euro per month. Well, they don't think, oh, you're making 2,000 minus everything you've withdrawn on Payflow, because that's the reality, right? And that's what banks don't like. At the end of the day, because it's a solution that the companies give, it's very hard for banks to push back on us. Like, we are a solution to the company. And if you think of it, we're making digital a process that already exists. People can go to their manager and be like, hey, can you give me $100 because I've worked already and I need to, whatever, pay for a fine that I've just got. Well, that process already exists. We just make it instant. Right? So it's not like they can't tell us, oh, stop doing that. It's something that companies do everywhere, all over the world. Like, everyone has a salary everywhere in the world, right? So it's more kind of, it's very hard for them to push back. They aren't happy about it. So the consequence of that is they're actually investing in all the companies doing salary advance. So all the biggest banks have taken a play. I mean, like, a big part of our cap table is basically invested directly by BNP Paribas, by BBVA, the Spanish bank, by CaixaBank, another Spanish bank. So like, all the banks are taking a bet, because they realize that sooner or later they will want to kind of be in that model as well, although it's not that easy for them to launch an HR solution.